that there are several hand digitations that you can use to play any of the drums that you can see on the screen? And also, do you know that to play a specific rhythm or music and sound correctly, you need to use a specific hand digitation? If you want to know more about this and improve your playing craft in percussion, stay tuned because in this video, I'm gonna share with you vital information about this matter. Hand digitation is mainly related with the way in which we're gonna move our hands to play any rhythm on a drum. Basically, we're gonna focus in the motion on one side and on the other side on the combinations that we're gonna build with the two hands. So from that we can build two big groups. Yes, on one side we're gonna have the hand digitations in which we are not going to repeat our hands to play. So in this case it's gonna be right, left, right, left, right, left. Or if you start with your left, left, right, left, right, left, right. What I mean is you won't repeat any of your hands when you play. On this side we have the hand digitations in which to play we're gonna repeat our hands. And inside this group we're gonna find different ways of combine the hands to play that. Yes, I don't know, for example, we can play something with doubles. It's gonna be right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Or maybe we can play something in a Paradiddles style. What I mean is right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. That's a wide word of combination that we can work on to play and sound in the drum. So the first hand digitation that you need to know and learn to play the drum is the simplest one. That is the one that is called one-on-one. And also is the most recommended for beginner percussion students. The digitation is as simple as it sounds, one-on-one. That means that you're gonna play like you walk. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yes, you're gonna look for that motion when you play. The same when you walk. When you walk, you give one foot, the other foot, step, 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 but you go 1 foot at a time. Well, the same you have to apply to your playing in the drum. So how can you use one-on-one to play the djembe? I'm using the djembe, but you can use this hand digitation in any of the drums that you see on the screen. Congas, cajon, bongo, djembe, timbal brasilero, and so on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play a simple African rhythm. So remember, in here the sounds are not important. What is important is the sequence and the motions that you use to move your hands when you play. So in this case, I'm gonna play with starting with my right hand, and it's gonna go like this: right, left, right, left. Yes. So when I play, always I start the rhythm again. I'm gonna start again with my right. It's gonna be right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I do slowly. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yes, so there you have it. That's one-on-one. It's the simplest one, and it's the one that I recommend to beginner percussion students to start with, because it's gonna help you to get into the playing mode, yes, without thinking too much about your hands. Yes, because you know that it's right, left, right, left, right, left, forever and ever. What I mean is you don't have to think about your hands. You just have to play. So the second hand digitation that you need to know and learn is the one that use ghost notes in it. What I mean is we're gonna use the same logic that we use in one-on-one. What I mean is playing without repeating hands. Yes, but now we're gonna add the ghost notes in between. Yes. So in this case, for example, I'm gonna play a funk rhythm, something that's gonna sound like this. Yes, so let's revise what I'm playing. Yes, again, this digitation you can use in any of the drums that you can see on the screen. Conga, djembe, bongo, and so on. So what I'm doing is, if I compare to what I did when I play one-on-one, Now, between the sounds, you're gonna find ghost notes. Yes, so you're gonna have two types of sounds. Accents, yes, what I mean when you hit and use the specific sounds of the instrument, that's are gonna be the accent. And below that is gonna be a net of ghost notes. So in this case, it's gonna be one important thing that you can see when you compare hand motion between one-on-one and ghost note digitation is that although you are not repeating your hands in any of them, the sequence, yes, of your hands changes. Mostly you can feel that in the placement on the notes. So let me show you. I'm gonna play the same rhythm first with the ghost note digitation and then without it, and you're gonna see the difference. So this is with ghost note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. So now I'm gonna play the same but taking out the ghost note. So it's gonna be yes, you see, totally different hand placement. What I mean placement is the notes are the same, the rhythm is the same, but the sequence of hands is totally different. Yes, mostly because when you are in the ghost note hand digitation, there is like a structure that works in there. What I mean is, you can think in group of 4, yes, and you're gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count that, or you can count like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If you count the beats, that is the last thing that I use, all the numbers are gonna match your right hand, and all the end, yes, the up beats are gonna be in your left hand. So it's gonna be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Or if you want to think in group of 3, you know that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 are gonna be on your right hand, and 2 and 4 are gonna be always in your left hand. So when you move on to the one-on-one sequence and take the ghost notes out, this frame disappears, and now you're just playing or using your hands in a sequence: right, left, right, left, right, left. So there are not predetermined places to each sound. One of the percussion instruments in which the hand digitation with ghost notes is most used is in the bongo. Yes, if you go to see how to play the martillo, you're gonna see that it's played using ghost note hand digitation. Yes, martillo sound like this. Yes, what I mean is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That setup is gonna help you to play around the bongo any rhythm that you want. So let's try some quick variation with the martillo. The double stroke hand digitation is gonna combine one-on-one playing with a hand repetition playing. The most known pattern that we can play using the hand digitation is marcha, that is the son rhythm or the salsa rhythm in congas. But in fact, double stroke playing is mostly used in congas, Yes, although you can use it in bongo and also in cajon, not in djembe, because it has a really thin skin, it tends to make the sound dirty. But in these three instruments, conga, cajon, and bongo, you can use this hand digitation. So marcha is gonna sound like this. You're gonna play, repeat it. Start with your left, repeating. Then you're gonna play your right. You're gonna repeat 3 times with your left again, and you're gonna repeat with the right. So it's gonna be. Yes, there you have it. It's repetition all over. And the same happens when you go to the, or you use the tumbadora. The hand digitation that we can call paradiddle is an adaptation of drum set rudiments to the congas. Yes. So basically, what is a paradiddle? It's a sequence of hands in which you combine one-on-one with repetition. Yes, of hands. In this way, when you sing para, you're playing one-on-one, and when you play diddle, you repeat. So it's gonna be para diddle, para diddle, para diddle. So with this structure, what you can do is start building different combinations. For example, you can reverse that paradiddle. It's gonna be diddle para, diddle para. Or maybe you can try something more interesting like this. Yes, you're gonna play single, double, single, single, and now the double is gonna come into the tumbadora, and you're gonna keep that motion. I'm gonna play slow. Yes, if you play fast, sound like this. Let me show you now a version of the rhythm of guaguancó. Yes, that is a traditional rhythm for Cuba, but played with this hand digitation. So to do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine 2 different paradiddles. Yes, the first part we're gonna play it with the paradiddle that has single, double, single. Yes, and in the second part I'm gonna play double, single, single. So it's gonna sound like this. I'm gonna play slow. This kind of hand digitation, you are going to use it mostly in the congas. It's difficult for you that you use that in the djembe and also in the bongo and the cajon. So when you're gonna use this kind of hand digitation, well, maybe when you need to play something fast, because the combinations of hands that this hand digitation provides help you to play really fast. To see that, let me show you how the guaguancó rhythm that I teach you sounds when you play it really, really fast with this hand digitation. 1, 2, 3, 4. The little hand digitation belongs mainly to African music, and also African music from regions in which the djembe is not the main instrument, and also in which the drums are played using stick and a hand. You can also find this way of playing in Brazil, yes, where several rhythms and instruments are played in that way, and also in Uruguay with the candombe, in which the guys who plays the chico, repiano, and tambor uses this hand technique. How you build rhythms using this hand digitation? Well, mainly your dominant hand is gonna play all the accents, and the left hand, yes, in this case, the little hand is the right because I'm a righty. So the left hand is gonna be feeling the voice of what you're playing to keep the rhythm flowing, yes, and make it easier to play that rhythm. So let me show you something traditional that you can play. Yes, as you can see, all the accents are played by my right hand, and with my left hand I keep the flow of the rhythm. Let me show you, for example, a chico rhythm that is a traditional rhythm from candombe from Uruguay that sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, or maybe you want to play something Brazilian in the timbal brasileiro, so you're gonna play. Independent hand digitation belongs mainly to congas and bongos. You won't be able to use it not even in timbal brasileiro, the djembe or the cajon. It belongs to these two guys, yes? Mostly because it applies a logic that you can use to understand most of the Afro-Latin rhythms that you can play on congas. That is, when you play two drums at the same time, yes, tumbadora and conga and hembra y macho in the bongo, you are most of the times combining two different rhythms. What I mean is you're gonna play one rhythm with your right hand, and with your left hand you're gonna play a different rhythm. So to show you what I'm talking about, I'm gonna use the rhythm of plena, that is a rhythm for Puerto Rico. So in plena, your right hand is gonna play el llamador in the tumbadora. It's gonna be yes, and in your left hand, you're gonna play in the conga el repicador. Yes, so it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I show you slow. A couple of comments before we end the video. Yes, first of all, as you can see, there are several hand digitations that you can use to play any of the drums that you can see on the screen. So my recommendation to you is that the same that I gave to my students is try to know them and learn them. Yes, at least the basic ones that you can say is one-on-one, that is the simplest one, ghost note hand digitation, and double stroke hand digitation. Yes, so by doing that, first of all, you're gonna be able to play the drum in more than one way, so you won't be trapped in just one way of playing it. Second of all, you're gonna expand the boundaries of what you can play in the drum, and at the same time you're gonna develop your creativity in it. And also, if one time you bump into a situation in which you got to play any of the, you can say, more complicated hand digitation, you already know how they function, and it's gonna be easier for you to achieve to play them right. Well, this is the end of the video. I hope you find it useful and entertaining. If you like it, please subscribe. I see you in the next video.